Now, we move from the world of science to the heart of family life. Mr. Raul Sanchez, Secretary General of the European Large Families Confederation in Spain, will speak about how policy can strengthen large families, those who carry forward not only traditions, but also the social fabric of Europe. We extend our thanks for his leadership in advocating for large families, those who keep Europe's demographic balance alive and ensure the transmission of value across generations.
Hello, thank you for organizing this interesting side event. According to a study published in the Lancet magazine, in 75 years, only 6 countries in the world will have a fertility rate sufficient to replace their generations. Today, in many countries, pets are replacing children. For example, in Spain, we already have 6 pets for every child under 14. The consequences of this situation are obvious. For a welfare system that is based precisely on the replacement of one generation by another and makes it unsustainable to maintain pensions, healthcare, infrastructure, and economic growth. These are the figures in Europe now. The average fertility rate is 1.38 births per woman. Of the 200 million European households, 76% have no children, while only 24% have children. Of those with children, 12% have one child, 9% 2 children, and only 3% have 3 or more children. Only a quarter of children in Europe have 2 or more siblings now. Having children is a reason for more poverty. 16% of families with one child, 17% of families with 2 children, and 32% of large families. These figures show that the situation of large families in Europe is not good. We suffer social, labor, and economic penalties, social stigmatization, and an ever-increasing risk of poverty and social exclusion. When we sometimes say that large families today are heroes, we mean that being a large family is fraught with difficulties. After years of trying different solutions, such as financial transfers for children, measures to reconcile work and family life, etc., to no avail, and seeing that demographic winter occurs in both rich and poor countries with or without support measures, we are coming to the conclusion that the problem lies in the social and cultural model we have developed, in which only individual well-being and professional careers are a priority above family, and therefore children are seen as a problem rather than a social asset, no matter all the help we want to give them. But how can we change this model? In 2019, our confederation launched the European Network of Family-Friendly Municipalities, present in 170 municipalities from 11 European countries. 10 are the keys to success that we can draw for the practices that are working well. First, recognize the central role of families in society, the economy, and sustainability, and to this end, incorporate the family perspective into all legislation. Second, establish a position in all levels of governments to develop family-friendly policies and address demographic challenges. Third, defend the right to have the desired number of children and the right of each child to receive the same support without discrimination on the basis of number. Fourth, clearly distinguish and separate family policies from social inclusion policies, considering them an investment in well-being and the quality of human capital. Fifth, promote and support family-friendly municipalities by naming, for example, every year the capital of families, as is done with smart cities, green cities, and cultural cities. Sixth, promote and encourage family-friendly companies and ensure a work-life balance for parents and careers. Seventh, recognize the role and value of unpaid care work in the education and well-being of children. Eighth, work closely with organizations representing families and improve research and studies on families and their well-being. Ninth, to develop a strategy for large families which encourages to increase financial and other types of support proportional to the number of children. 10th, to develop the large family card, a non-financial support measure to facilitate mobility and access to sports, cultural, and educational programs, preventing the economic and cultural poverty of large families. Do we want to solve the demographic winter? Then let us promote a family-friendly social and cultural model in which having children is treated as a positive value, recognized at all levels, and in which large families are a model that can be realized and developed with the support of the whole of society. Large families make a significant and specific contribution, enriching social and cultural diversity, economic growth, and social cohesion, while also representing an important demographic factor. They promote a sustainable lifestyle with a circular economy of scale as a natural breeding ground for solidarity, sharing and caring, creativity, teamwork, and mutual support. In a world where there are no longer brothers, cousins, or uncles, large families reestablish the family network as the best social policy against poverty and loneliness. That is why the 21st century must be the century of the family revolution, in which a family dimension of people should be recovered and given space. Our future is at stake. Thank you very much.